George R.R. Martin defends Game of Thrones villains, and names 3 he secretly loves. Game of Thrones has given us some of the most unforgettable villains in television history, characters so complex that even at their worst, they remain deeply compelling. For author George R.R. Martin, the mind behind A Song of Ice and Fire, even the most hated antagonists are not truly evil in their own minds. In fact, Martin admits he has a soft spot for several of his so-called villains. In a resurfaced interview with IO9 via Reddit, Martin opened up about how he writes the darker characters in his books and why he still feels attached to them. When asked if he's ever fallen out of love with any of his creations, Martin gave a nuanced answer. While some characters are cruel, broken, or brutal, he still understands them, and even loves them to varying degrees. There's an empathy there that makes me love even people like Victorian Greyjoy, who is basically a dullard and a brute, Martin explained. But he feels aggrieved and sees the world a certain way. He also name-dropped Jaime Lannister and Theon Greyjoy, 2 characters viewers know well from the HBO adaptation, as examples of antagonists whose stories reflect trauma, desperation, and shifting morality. Though Victorian never made it to the screen, Jaime and Theon are perfect examples of Martin's grey character philosophy. Both began their arcs as seemingly irredeemable figures, Jaime pushing a child out of a window, Theon betraying the Starks, but over time, both revealed layers of conflict and remorse. Martin said that understanding their motives is key. They don't think of themselves as the bad guys. In another interview with PBS's The Great American Red, Martin elaborated further, saying he never writes villains by simply thinking, "I'm the bad guy." Instead, he emphasized that all his characters have wounds, grievances, or beliefs that drive their actions. We all have rationalizations for why we do why things, or selfish things, or cruel things, he added. This approach is a major reason why A Song of Ice and Fire has captivated readers for decades. Martin's villains aren't evil for the sake of it, they're shaped by their pasts, their environments, and the difficult choices they face. Some are tragic, others detestable, and a few, like Jaime and Theon, even find a path toward redemption. Whether we love or hate them, Martin's villains are always human, and that's what makes them unforgettable.